Welcome along to the Emirates Lounge at London Heathrow Terminal 3. It's vast, spanning an area over a couple of A380 gates, and it's got a huge amount of seating facing out over the tarmac. If you gain access on one of the hot, bright, sunny days Heathrow is famous for, the light streams in. However, now with 7 flights to Dubai a day, plus Emirates taking paper entry on the door, it can get very busy indeed, with the only quiet time mid-morning. Thankfully, that's just when the Qantas flights are departing, and if you've got Qantas lounge access by class or status, you can get in the door here. The quieter lounge area is on the left, past the bathroom and showers, where there's a small secondary bar and a lot more comfortable seating. Most passengers head right to the dining area and the main bar. However, by the entrance are a rack of chairs facing the main runway, and it's one of the best spots for aircraft watching at Terminal 3. There are also dividers between seating areas featuring geometric Arabic prints. That brings in an element of Emirati culture, whilst also allowing light to flow between seating sections. Most passengers come in here for the excellent catering, particularly those passengers in economy looking for pre-flight dining before the long trek to Dubai. The hot food is really excellent, and I like how Emirates present their catering offerings with hot trays of all the alternatives. You can get a very jolly full English in here, minus the bacon of course, until late morning, when the setup changes to fillets of salmon or chicken plus lots of veggies and rice. There are also 2 large refrigerators with a selection of prepared small plates. The presentation is far more appealing than the usual salad station, and passengers are able to retrieve food much more quickly, while it still looks neat and tidy. Most of the serving dishes in the Emirates Lounge are smaller than many other lounge buffets, such as next door at BA, but that means that the staff replenish them more often as opposed to cooking one big batch of food and leaving it out. That helps to keep the food fresher, but it does mean that there are always staff hanging around the buffet. This can be a bit of a handicap if you want to film the food. Plenty of options of fruit or cereal, cheese or bagels. And of course the Emirates signature option, Eggs Benedict. Best washed down with a glass of champers of course. And where would a lounge be without a bar? There's a very good free walk-up bar in the Emirates London Lounge. In fact, there are 2 of them. One is in the main dining area near the food, and the other is up the quiet end. And yes, that is London Pride in the fridge, along with Magna Cider, Stella, Peroni, Guinness, and a light touch of Corona. But all of that's a bit of a waste compared to the quality of the wine. There are 2 excellent reds, 2 whites, nuts and olives, and what is this? A variety of Moët. Indeed, Emirates has signed up to an exclusive agreement with Moët and Chandon, so they're currently the only airline serving the gold top bubbles on their flights. This is more like it in the Emirates London Lounge, enjoying the excellent view of Heathrow's finest aircraft, and indeed those triple A380 gates you'll shortly be using to board your flight with buckets of free champagne, relaxing on those wider, larger, rather plasticky beige seats and recharging your phone, ready to take yet more pictures of the plasticky seats.
Well, here we are in the Emirates London Heathrow Lounge. It's one of their largest outstation lounges, and it's fantastic. There's a huge amount of space, a decent restaurant, and most importantly, plenty of champagne. Oh, that is rather good.
If the crush of the bar gets too much, you can always walk up to the other bar at the other end of the lounge. This is quieter, and you can mix your own cocktails and contemplate the cost of getting into the Emirates Lounge. For if you aren't at the pointy end and don't have an Emirates Gold, Platinum or IO Skywards card, you can still enter the lounge with an economy ticket if you pay. The price has gone up by 50% just to cut down on the crowds that used to get in. It's now $155 for a couple of hours. That's around 130 quid. But you do get a completely full bar with a full range of spirits for your money, and you do get bottles of Veuve Clicquot champagne too. It's good to have this freely available in what in effect is just a business class lounge. But as a combined first lounge, in first you get far better drinks on board, and with the exception of Grey Goose vodka, the spirit selection sits firmly in business class territory. As for the rest of the lounge, yep, there's reading material, a couple of old computers if you want them, showers too, and bathrooms that weren't updated when the rest of the lounge was. It's been variously described as either the height of luxury or rather like a Spanish motorway service station, depending on your aesthetic bent. Yet the Emirates Lounge at Heathrow is certainly well worthwhile stopping by. Don't miss the artwork in the Emirates Lounge either. Not only does the Arabic art on the wall welcome you to Dubai already, there are also many notable horse sculptures. Finally, when the time comes to exit the lounge and get on the plane, don't make the mistake of actually leaving it. The Heathrow Emirates Lounge is the only lounge at Heathrow which has got a boarding gate direct from the lounge into Emirates' usual gate of choice. That's generally gate 7, which is on the right-hand side of the lounge by the dining area. It's a shame though to actually leave the Emirates Lounge because it is a good, relaxing lounge, and either enter the main terminal or get on a plane.